Hey all, Sean here. Game on, cards and collectibles. Today I'm pretty excited to be showing you and showing myself my first ever tag reveal. Tag Grading is a company that just came on the scene here this last summer, and I got into their early adopter slash early bird pre-sale. And I did sit on the cards for a little while. I was trying to figure out which cards that would best suit this type of submission. Obviously, as a new company, I do want to be a little bit careful in what I send them. I did not really want to send any of my more valuable cards. Not that I have a lot of valuable cards necessarily, but I did kind of want to use this as a preview and review of what the company essentially is about and their service levels and their quality, and also want to do business again with them in the future. So this was a 20 card submission. You can do them in 10 card increments. So I did the 20 card option. I have not looked at the grades. These are blind reveals, as all my videos are. I can wait the extra couple days of shipping and resist the temptation, so that way I have these in hand when I take a look at the grades. So I've got 10. I should have 10 in each of these boxes here because they ship in 10 card increments. And one of the reasons why it took me a little while to figure out what I wanted to send in is because they only do modern slash ultra modern cards, and they don't do any autos. They don't do any patches. You know, they don't do the thicker cards. So you do have a little bit of a limitation there. Oh, this is really nice. Now, I will admit I did know that they pre-package each individual slab, as I have seen that in other tag reveal videos that I've watched here on YouTube. And it looks like they also give you a tutorial on how to review your card on their website for the grading, for the authentication, and for the pop reports, which is really nice. And they're not the only ones who do that, so that's not necessarily a unique feature, but still a really something you need to have. This order did take about 90 days, just under, which is in line with the service I selected. And just for the sake of time, I think I'm going to break this up into two different videos. Obviously, I want to do my reveal here now. So yeah, everyone can see the cards, the slabs, and the grades. And then I'm going to do a second video here in the next upcoming days, which I'll take a little deeper dive into the grade reports, which I'm still trying to, I'm going to take some time and to understand, and that way I can kind of give a more accurate representation of how that works. So if anyone out there is interested in sending their cards to Tag, or at least learning more about what they offer, I can provide that information to you in advance. And we'll see, you know, on a separate video what that's all about, and I'll give my overall, you know, review. All right, so now that I have all 20 cards ready to reveal, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I love the packaging. I think it's awesome to have each individual, whoever thought of putting each card in their own essentially wrapper is genius. Love that idea. It's really cool to do a reveal that way. I can see, because the slabs are see-through, I can see the back. I can see through the back what the grade is, but this is the 2018 base Bowman rookie of Aaron Judge. Got a 9. I threw the grading scale up here because it's a little confusing initially. I mean, it makes sense once you think through it, but I'm not sure how well the hobby community is going to take to this type of grading scale, because on the surface it can be a little bit confusing, but once you understand it, I think it really makes sense. So first of all, I want to get my hands on one of these slabs, so I'm going to take it out of the packaging. Again, another nice touch that I don't want to overlook is that, you know, a lot of companies don't do this, or if they do, you have to spend a lot more money. But, you know, individual Individual sleeve for the slab is a nice touch. These are super clean, just like I have seen in other videos, and you know, the way that they've advertised their slabs it's just a really clean, clear slab overall. Now, this not etched. I know some people may have thought like that the grade and the description is all etched, like maybe like a drinking glass kind of etching, but it's not that way at all. So it's not going to like rub off over time or anything. I just want to add that this judge also got, not only was a 9, but it was a 924 in the 100 scale, and so it makes sense that it would be a 9. Let's see if we run into a different kind of instance here. Now, this is the Bowman Chrome version of the rookie card, and it got an 8.5. So a little bit lower grade than I would have liked to see, but you know, with Tag, they've got an automated process that's very detailed, which some people might be a little concerned about the overall, maybe getting too accurate of a grade and finding a lot of imperfections, but I'm not too concerned on that. They said that a lot of the observable defects, or you know, non-observable defects that you can't see by the naked eye are not going to be part of your grade necessarily, but will be provided. Here we've got a Jeremy Pena 2020 Bowman first draft. Gets a 9 and a 920 overall. And that makes sense. It's a 920, it gets a 9. So, you know, grading scale looks like everything is going, you know, as you would expect. I'm really hoping to get a 10. Oh, and here we go. Speaking of a 10. This is the Reed Detmer Sparkle Bowman, first Bowman, and it gets a 10. And this gets a 3-digit score of a 944. So you remember wondering, how did it get a 10 if it's a 944? Shouldn't that be about a 9.5? Well, that's initially kind of what I thought too. But if you take a look at the grading scale, you'll see that anything from 925 to 974 is considered a 10. Not a pristine 10, but a 10. And to help maybe clear it up, let's take a look again at the grading scale where you can see you need to give room for 2 different 10 scores. You've got your Gem Mint 10, and they also do a Tag Pristine, which I'm hoping to get here today. And so being that, you need to give some room for that Pristine. So they're giving a 975 score or higher. So you've got a 25-point scale there for the 10 Pristine. And then you go down from there, and you've got a 50-point scale for your Gem Mint, and then you go down from there to a 9. They do not have a 9.5 Mint Plus, but you can see how it adjusts all of the 3-point grading scale from there, and that's why you see some grades like the Reed Detmer, which is a Gem Mint 10, having a 944. And then speaking of 10s, got another one. The Nico X-Fractor, very nice. And this one came back a 963 overall grade. Man, even regardless of the grade, this card looks so nice in that slab. Very nice. I can't stop looking at it. It looks so good. So hopefully that helps a little bit. It took me a little, you know, a little bit to understand that too, and I watched another video on the grading scale, and now that I've read it, it kind of makes sense. So this one, Christopher Morel first Bowman 2021, gets an 8.5. So a little bit lower than I would have hoped, but I'll be curious to read up on why this got, you know, an 8.5. So again, not too concerned about the grades necessarily today with these cards. These are cards that I got very, you know, very inexpensive and didn't have to spend much for the overall card cost. We've got a 10 here. Dominic Cruz Refractor 2017 Topps Chrome. Wow, this looks really nice. Overall score of a 940, so it falls within that 925 to 974 Gem Mint range. All right, this is exciting. for me anyway. I hope you guys are having a good time today, and I appreciate you sticking it out here with me. All right. Oh my gosh, nice, very nice. UFC's feeling good today. We got a 10 again. Gem mint for the Mackenzie Dern green 2020 Prism. Actually, this is not a rookie, but nice card. These are a little hard to get open, but I'm not going to hold that against them. All right, another UFC and another 10. Got a Kevin Holland. And it got a pristine. Oh, it just makes the cut. 975 refractor. Now, this is a rookie. That's great to see. He had a tough go of it with Stephen Thompson a couple weeks back. But it looks like they had a good time in the ring, and he'll be back. I think he's got a chance to contend for a title here. He just got to work out a few more flaws, but I think he's going to be there. Still young, great fighter. And now we've got this is my Greg Olson rookie, blue refractor from 2007, and it gets a 9. Nice looking card. These 2007 cards are tough. There's a lot of centering issues, both left to right and top to bottom. But I thought this one looked really clean. The surface looks great, and Greg Olson is one of my all-time favorite Bears. So, Marks, it's all your fault. He left Chicago, but we'll let it go now. No need of rehashing that. And next up, another PC card. This is my Alshon Jeffrey 2012 green prism, and it came back at 10. That's awesome. Yeah, I really felt like this card had a good chance. Not particularly necessarily a valuable card, but it is to me personally. This was the year that I got back into cards, and Alshon was the guy I wanted to go for and collect. And it's the first year of Prism, so maybe over time, that's kind of a recognized product. So, hey, we got another 10. It's a Kelsey 2013 score. Very nice. An homage to the 89 score. So, a very, very cool looking card, and I love it. Got a 10, so that'll definitely be one that... and he's having a great season, so his Chiefs are probably going... maybe making a Super Bowl run again this year. So, I'll definitely be listing that one. And then next we have all right, we're on a roll. We got a 10 again. This is the Stefon Diggs 2015 rookie. This is from the 76 insert. Nice looking card, great image. These are tough to get good grades on too. That surface is not easy to work with, but this one looked great, and I'm glad I sent it in, and it looks great in a tag slab. Last year's two AFC favorites may be duking it out again for an AFC championship there with the Bills and the Chiefs. All right, next, another Stefon Diggs. This is 2015 base Topps Chrome rookie. And, surprise, surprise, we got a 7.5. Well, this is going to be a great example of a card that I need to dig into a little bit further to see what happens. So this will be a great use case for posting my next video in the upcoming days of why. Why did this card get a 7.5? Because, to be honest with you, this is the only company you can research that. Everyone else is like, oh, maybe the grader had a bad day or something. So that'll be interesting to see how that all plays out, and I'd love to share that with you guys. And just want to mention too, while I've got you guys here, all of my viewers on my channel, first 48 hours, you have first access to any of these cards to contact me if you're interested. AJ Brown 2019 gets a 9. This is his optic pink. Yeah, this one I thought was borderline between a 9 and a 10, but he's having a great season. Eagles are having a great season, so this one might be going up to list here very soon as they approach the postseason. All right, and next looks like we have another 9. This is going to be, this is the Miles Boykin. I knew this card wasn't a gem by any means, but it's numbered to 10. It's my only optic gold. And I think he's with the Steelers now. He's getting a little bit of play, nothing too crazy. But there might be a Notre Dame fan out there that appreciates what he did in his college days. And a lot of people love collecting gold, so there's always a demand for gold. All right, moving on. This is going to be the Gabriel Davis, and we got a 10. I think this is the orange laser. Yes, very nice. Gem Mint 10, Gabriel Davis. Maybe some postseason magic again this year. Finding the end zone, we'll see. Really nice looking card. With an overall score of 934. So it falls into that gem range. All right, and speaking of gems, we've got a Justin Herbert Select here. Insert. Come back with a 10. Very nice. This one has a 942, so again, it falls into that 925 to 974 range. Looks really sharp. I think this is my only Justin Herbert now I've got slabbed. I've sold a couple of them over the last year or so might be listing that one soon. Again, appreciate all you guys spending time with me today, checking out my video. We've got a Ja'Marr Chase comebacks a 9. This is the insert from Donruss, Out of This World. Really sharp looking card. I mean, the grade is okay, but look at the way that refracts the light. Just really sharp. Considering it's a base card, probably one of the nicer looking cards really from that set in his rookie year. All right, and last but not least, we've got another Ja'Marr Chase. And this one is the base Donruss from his rookie, and it came back at 10. That's awesome. 974. Oh, just missed the pristine by 1/100th. Really nice looking card though, and glad that it graded well. All right. Well, overall, I think everything looks really sharp. I got 11 10s out of the 20 cards, so 55%, whatever. So looks really nice. Again, appreciate everybody. Remember, 48 hours to contact me. You have first access. After that, I'll be listing the cards on multiple platforms. So appreciate everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you again real soon with that tag grading report review. See ya!